If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your girl Bothina1, bringing you guys in another YouTube video, and today I'm going to react to Casey Neistat's video titled About Logan Paul. So basically he says, excited to share this with you all, immensely appreciative of YouTube and Robert personally for being so forthcoming to participate with this. So it sounds like this is the whole thing I think everyone was talking about, where he had like a slight interview where he asked somebody from YouTube to kind of like clarify some questions. So let's see what's going on in this video. Alright.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
I'm sorry about the title of this video, but let me explain.
Okay.
Back around the new year when all the Logan Paul shit was going down, I obviously, as a person, as a human being, I was frustrated and pissed off and offended by his actions. I felt as I imagine most of you felt. How I felt as a YouTuber, as a creator, as somebody who depends on this platform, I was nervous and I was anxious as to how Logan's actions might negatively affect the entire platform.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think not even just like him, like bigger YouTubers. I think a lot of smaller YouTubers also had that fear of like, okay, what's going to happen? You know, is YouTube about to go under? You know, because he's such a big, he has a big name that it's like, well, you know, he holds power. You know, he has a huge influence.
With that anxiety, I waited for YouTube's response. I wanted to hear what they had to say. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and ultimately they did post a response. It was a little over a week later in the form of 5 tweets, something they called an open letter.
I saw that tweet.
And that open letter started by them saying, many of you have been frustrated with our lack of communication recently, and you're right to be. While I appreciated their self-awareness, ultimately I was left completely unsatisfied by what they had to say, by the ambiguity of the letter. There was nothing there. There was no substance to it. They didn't really say...
Like, YouTube took so long to finally do something about it. It was just like, I don't know. It's like, it always takes them so long to respond to anything.
Anything. They didn't answer the questions that I had as a creator. So rather than doing what I would normally do, which is make a video bitching about it or go on Twitter complaining about it, I emailed YouTube. And I didn't just generically email YouTube, but I emailed the top executive at YouTube in charge of all creators.
Okay.
He's a guy named Robert Kinsel, and he's the chief business officer of YouTube. So you got Susan Wojcicki, who's the CEO, and then you've got Robert, who's the CBO, and together they run the entire company. But it's Robert who handles everything that touches us creators, that touches the entire community.
Okay.
That's his
responsibility.
Makes sense. And in that email, I expressed to him my frustration and my disappointment and how YouTube had handled communicating what was going on throughout the entire controversy. And this definitely wasn't the first time I brought up YouTube's poor communication skills to him. They're great people who are definitely used to hearing me complain. This time, instead of just complaining, I had a suggestion or a challenge. I suggested that he come here to New York City, to my office, and we would talk about YouTube on camera. I wanted to ask him personally questions I had about this platform, especially after the Logan Paul controversy, and I wanted to make a video about it that I would put on this channel. And to my absolute surprise, he accepted. So this coming Monday, February...
Well, that's actually really nice, because that's going to help, you know, obviously because Casey Neistat is such a big, you know, YouTuber, that it's going to help him. It's going to help everyone else, because people are going to watch the video. People are going to probably get more knowledge about it. So, you know, this could be kind of like a breaking point for YouTube to kind of finally listen to the content creators and not just bundle us all together in one thing. I feel like when stuff happens, it's like, oh yeah, they're all like this. Like, it's like everyone has to suffer, and it's like it's only like usually a few individuals.
2018, I will be posting that interview in its entirety here on this channel. It's long. I asked a lot of questions, and Robert had a lot to say. And I do want to say that I took this opportunity extremely seriously. You know, judging by what's happened in my own career in the last couple of weeks, I'm very quick to acknowledge that I am not the best journalist out there. So I did ask a couple of my friends, some of which are professional journalists, and some of which are YouTubers who I think would have smart perspectives on this. And that's how I put together my questions. And I don't think my questions were easy. I asked him the questions that I think any creator would ask if you were given the opportunity to speak to the person at the very top, the person with the ability to change, alter, move anything on this platform. Now, this is definitely a first for me. To the best of my knowledge, this kind of thing is a first for YouTube. And I want to end this little preview, this little explanation video, by just acknowledging a huge risk for him and for YouTube to come here and talk to me on the record.
Yeah,
so that's it.
it
Like
is.
I said, the video will be posted in just a couple of days. You know, just some of the pragmatic parts. I didn't share
Just got
any of
up.
my
It's like,
questions
okay.
with YouTube, with Robert. I didn't share any of the questions ahead of time. They didn't know what they were getting themselves into with what I was going to be asking them. And when Robert finally showed up here, when he walked through the door to my office, he was with his head of PR for all of YouTube. And the first question that I asked them was, with the cameras off, the first question I asked them was, what's off limits? What do you not want me asking you? And Robert looked me in the eye. I wasn't wearing glasses. He looked me in the eye and said, nothing's off limits. Ask whatever you want to ask. I hope you'll give this video the time that it deserves. I hope you will give YouTube sort of a chance to hear out what they want to say about this whole
Yeah, I'm
everything
interested.
that's going on on this
Very.
platform. And whether you like what he has to say or not, I think that his willingness and YouTube's willingness to come and speak so openly speaks volumes. Okay, I'm very excited to share this with all of the internet.
It's like a small preview, okay. February 12th, okay. Well, this is the thing. This is how I look at it as, right? I feel like this is something that could even help YouTube out. This is something that will allow clarification, because from especially like a smaller YouTube standpoint, I wouldn't be able to email, them and be like, oh, hey, I want to ask questions about stuff. I couldn't do that. So I think that this is going to help clarify a lot of stuff that's going on, maybe the direction that YouTube is going in, or just like whatever the heck is going on. I think it's going to clarify a lot of stuff. So I look forward to, it. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this reaction, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace, Fan Army.